What's up, guys? Dub here, and I'm still a stormtrooper. Yay! Anyways, what's up, guys? So first off, I'm just gonna start this off. If you didn't watch my channel update, little vlog video, you wouldn't know this, but we reset the server. A couple of us were not happy with just like the terrain we got, so we just reset it a couple of times, found one we liked. So we're basically, well, I should say, I'm basically just gonna keep on going with my Feed the Beast series. I already redid the tree farm, so in the last episode we had 2 tree farms. I've actually went ahead and completely automated this. So don't worry about this right now, guys. I'm going to show you guys how to do that in a later video. I'm not sure if it's the next one, but it'll be a later video of how to do completely advanced automated piping systems and just how to use piping systems in like just in general. In this episode, we are going to do a farm. Now, by farm, I don't just mean, like, I mean, this is kind of a farm right here, but this is a tree farm. By farm, when I just refer to farm, I mean wheat. So, the reason I always do the tree farm first is simply because it's, like, obviously apples like I have here. It's a constant apple source, so you can use that as food, but apples aren't the greatest food in the world. It's a constant wood source, so you can burn that to charcoal. Wood's so useful. I mean, so that's why. I mean, and then use that wood, burn them up, and you can start running engines. So I mean, that's why I always try to do a tree farm first. Next, I like to do a normal farm. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I just have my setup over here. Okay, so just like last time, we're gonna start up. I have these right here. These are just the circuit boards. Same exact thing as last time. Just tin, surrounded by redstone. Put some water in there, just like that. And we'll go ahead and I need to put some charcoal in there. We'll go ahead and turn that on. And we'll make 2 circuit boards real quick. The difference with the tree farm, if you remember, the tree farm took gold and diamond to make these electron tubes. These take copper and iron. Now, part of the reason is because I believe technically they want you to do this kind of farm first. But I always like I said, I always like to do tree farms first. They give you more resources that are more useful because I can completely survive off of apples. Okay, so there's my 2 boards. So we'll go ahead and shut that off. I can completely survive off of apples, so it's not that big of a deal to me. But the wheat farm's nice to have. Obviously, once you start making the wheat, the main reason that I make my wheat farms or whatever is so I can use the seeds and squeeze them to start doing bee stuff. And then the wheat you can use for a couple different things. You could use it to make biomass. You can use it obviously to make bread for a food source. You can use it to make catalysts. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with it. But I'm going to use it basically for a food source for the wheat. I'm going to kind of transition from apples to wheat. Or sorry, apples to bread. And then I'm going to use the seeds for a squeezer. And that'll be later stuff. So in this one, we just copper in the upside down T. And then I'm going to do iron the same way. And then just redstone. So it's the same exact pattern, just a different material. Have sand in there. This is just the thermionic fabricator. So let's just go ahead and put a couple in there. Put a couple in there. We'll go ahead and turn it on. And that should heat that up pretty easily. In fact, we'll actually... that's the wrong button. Yeah, pick up, dang it. Okay, so we'll go... we'll just put one more engine. We'll rock this thing real quick. Bam. Get that heat up. But so last time I had chests. I'm just gonna go ahead and set this farm up the same way I was showing you last time, just really basic piping. But I mean, this is kind of fully automated. Like I said, I'm gonna show you next time. This is basically set up where I don't have to do anything. It just keeps putting the saplings back in there. The only thing I'll have to do is put the humus in it, which is every once in a while. because it does not use humus. You could completely automate that, but I'm just not going to, because usually by the time I need to put humus in, I usually just shut it off anyways, because I don't run this all the time. I'm gonna use eventually. I'm gonna use a chunk loader to keep this always loaded, because the thing I have right now is my base is actually about 150 blocks that way, so this doesn't always load. And since we're on a server, keep in mind, guys, this is like one of my first times ever playing on a server. If this stuff is not loaded, like let's say I'm logged off, but somebody else is logged on, those engines will keep running, but this farm is not loaded, so it won't actually do anything. It'll just burn through an entire stack of coal without even giving me anything. So I've just been shutting them off when I leave, just because I know it's not going to do anything anyways. But anyways, guys, so I will be right back. I'm going to go sleep, and then when I come back, we'll go ahead and check on this. See you guys in a minute. Alright, guys, we're back. So I came back here, started making stuff, and realized that I am derp. I'm sorry, it's actually not copper, it's bronze. So to make bronze, it's just 1 tin and 3 copper. I'll show you that real quick, just in case you guys don't know. So to make bronze, it is... where are we? Right here. 1 tin and 3 copper makes 1 bronze. That's a Greg Tech thing. It's a pain in the butt, but oh well. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm heating it up again. I'm actually showing you, it's still 5 iron. I got that part right. And I actually went ahead and made the iron ones. I just wanted to show you the bronze. Yeah, it's not copper. It's bronze. Copper is for something else. So we're going to go ahead. I have the iron, which is used for the thing that creates it. So I'll go ahead. It's called a combine. A combine is the piece you need to harvest it. So just like for the tree farms, there's a logger. The combine cuts the wheat down. So that's just that right there. So we'll go ahead and we can actually go ahead and make that. So we'll go here. Sweet. So we have our combine. And should be almost ready over here. Almost, we're getting there. Bum-ba-da-dum. Come on. Come on, I have like 3 engines running on you, dude. You should not be having this much of a problem. It's almost done. Go ahead and take my coal out. So, like I said earlier, I was running the engines, and it was just killing all my coal, so charcoal. So it actually made this tree farm really inefficient there for me for a while, until I started realizing I actually had to shut it off. So there we go. We'll go ahead and shut these bad boys off now. Whatever, we'll just go ahead and leave all that because you guys get the point. And so we'll go over here. It's a farm. So bronze electron tubes, another sturdy casing, circuit board, some glass, and there's our farm. Perfect. So now we have a farm. We have our engines. Let's go ahead. I'm going to grab some of these pipes. I'm not going to need that for now. Let's just go ahead and put a whole bunch of this extra stuff in there. That works. So we're not going to need any of that stuff. We'll do really basic. And grass blocks. Alright. So a wheat farm is the same exact size as the tree farm. They're both 15 by 15. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to find, where's the arbitorium? It's that right there. So I'm right here, so I want to count 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's where my loggers, or that's where my farm is going to be. Combine can be right next to it. We'll go ahead and I want to put my piping on that side, so I'll put my engines on this side. Put that there. Okay, so farm tech has 2 things it needs. It needs grass blocks and seeds. Or, well, just dirt blocks work. It's the same thing. Just in case you guys didn't know, to get these grass blocks like this, you just need a shovel that has silk touch on it. And so when you get something like this that has grass, it'll still, when you pick it up, it'll still have the grass on it. and seeds. Now I just got the seeds. I have my wheat farm over my base. I've been it's just the manual wheat farm. So I'm just kind of getting excess seeds through that. So let's just go ahead. We'll toss some stuff in there and we'll go ahead and burn. So let me just double check my count. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Okay, so piping time. I do have my own orange kit. Okay, so a farm. Let's see, how do I want to put this? Actually, let me check something real quick, guys. I just want to make sure I tell you the correct way. Because remember with the logger and arbitorium, sometimes only certain things come out certain ways. I haven't made one of these for about a week, so I just want to double check real quick, make sure I'm telling you guys. So I'll be fooling around, and I will be right back. Alright guys, we are back. So, turns out the farm does not like those dirt blocks by any means. So, don't really know why. But whatever. So this is what the farm does. It's going to lay out everything. It's going to probably not like that torch there. If I can hit it. Hopefully it works fine. It's should go one more. And okay, good. Woo! Was a little worried about that there for a second. Looks like I'm actually going to be off by one, but oh well, whatever. I really don't care. The entire point of these automated farms is to just let them go and not worry about it, right? So, the way these work, you can do piping and stuff like that, but just for simplicity's sake for right now, I'm actually just going to put a chest right here. It should automatically unload into that chest. Actually, that won't. I have to do that, I believe. I believe that's all I have to do, because anything that comes out the top will go in it. But, so this is how the farm works. It's going to automatically lay them. It's going to put these little 1x1 holes for the water. I can jump on it and it'll automatically till it over again. Well, not right now since it's loading it all up, but eventually. So you can see, look. Grass! Sweet. But it's going to go ahead and fill everything up. The one cool thing about, well, it's not really cool. It's just kind of, I mean, it's kind of expected. These farms will never, they will never need more dirt unless they get destroyed somehow. So, I mean, I usually just leave like one whole thing of dirt in there, but it's never gonna need more dirt. It's not like this where it replaces the humus with sand. It's just going to keep going, and, I mean, hopefully you don't have mobs exploding randomly. I mean, that'd be scary. Nobody's going to want to deal with that. But, yeah. So this is the farm. So once it's all set up and planted, I will be back. See ya. Alright, guys. So, it is done building. And it is basically just this thing's job, the farm's job, to make sure everything stays tilled. So you see I have a couple blocks here in front of me that hopefully eventually will be tilled. Don't know why there's no water in that one, honestly. You don't have to put water in them. It automatically fills them. So that's why I'm kind of curious why there's no water there. But I have no idea. And there you go. You saw it was just tilled. There we go. There's some water. I don't know why that one had no water in it. But, so yeah, it's just going to keep planting the seeds like this. It's all automatic. Yeah, boy. That's awesome. And, it's going to go. So, like I said, it's the farm's job to make sure these all stay tilled. So you should never have to worry about that. It's going to keep planting the seeds, so you never really have to worry about that. Once you get it automated, it'll replant the seeds. You'll never really have to worry about it, which is awesome. And, yeah, I mean, that's basically the farm, guys. Once it starts growing things and chopping stuff down, I will be back. Just that way you guys can see that kind of stuff. So, yeah, we made a farm. Woot woot. Alright, guys, I will be back in a minute. Alright, guys, we are back. And I totally forgot because you can't do this with tree farms. You can't do this with a lot of the other farms. But you can actually use bone meal on these. So I'm just going to go ahead and bone meal up a couple. And eventually it will go ahead and chop it down. You can go ahead and see what it looks like. Oh, and also in the meantime, let's see if I'm a mommy. No, I'm not a mommy. Oh well, no big deal. So it's going to go ahead and automatically pluck these little bastards. Eventually. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure at all. Come on, do it. Yeah! 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 Okay, so you can go ahead and see the wheat comes out the top. Yeah, buddy. And the seeds come out the bottom. So you can see I have the seeds right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead, put the seeds not in that slot, in that slot. And who knows where it's going to end up planting them, so I'm not going to even try to look for it. Oh, whoa, that was lucky. It's going to put them right down here. Why it's going to put them down here, who knows. But let's have a little wheat party. Yeah. Yeah. Probably shouldn't be wasting all my bone meal on this, but why not? It's a YouTube video. It's special. Yay. Alright, so it should be chopping all these down. So let's just go ahead and watch. And it starts in the back. It's going to slowly make its way forward. Very, very slowly. Well, this is going to give me a bunch of wheat. It's going to give me all the seeds I need. And like I said, guys, if you fully automate it, you'll have no problems at all. It'll be good. So... sorry about that. I need a drink. So, once it's automated, you know, you'll start. I mean, if you guys know, once you start doing like little wheat or a little wheat plot, you get a lot of seeds. So we could start using these seeds to squeeze in a squeezer, which becomes really handy when you start doing bees because you need a lot of seed oil when you do bees. So, usually I'll do one wheat farm, because that'll give me all the seeds that I need. Usually I'll do 2 to 3 tree farms, so that's why I actually have this open slot here. I'm going to put one more tree farm, I think, just because I can get more wood. And wood is really important, even though I guess, I don't know. Actually, it's probably really not going to be long before I start upgrading my power from charcoal, so maybe I won't do another tree farm. Maybe I'll do something else. But as you can see, it's chopping all the wheat down. All the wheat's going in through the pipe. Now, obviously, I don't have it automated, so it's not regrowing the seeds automatically. Which, to do that, I'm not going to show you all the way how to do it. But I'll kind of give you an idea here. Okay, so you see I have the logger right there. And you see the little tree saplings going that way. But I can also go this way with this special little blue pipe. I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with that, to tell you how to refuel it. Because that's, well, it stays at 24 or 23, I don't know why. But there you go. So there we go, chopped all of it down. Turn my bar on again. There we go, look at that. Have more seeds than we started with now. So go ahead, put those. It's going to go ahead and replant them starting here for some reason. Who knows why it's starting there. But anyways, guys, hope you guys like this tutorial. Trying to help. Farm is one of the easiest things you can do in the forestry mod, but it's really important. Get you a lot of seeds and stuff like that, and wheat, you know, to make your food, because food is important in Minecraft, obviously. I think next time I'm going to go ahead and do the piping tutorial. Show you guys how I did everything. Now, I'm only going to be showing you guys, obviously, via the tree farm and my little farm here. I'll show you how to make a little bank storage for your items. And, yeah, I think that'll be a good next episode. Show you guys how I did that, because I have a really nice bank storage for all of this. And, yeah, So I will go ahead and I guess I will see you guys later. If you guys actually real quick, if you guys liked the video, it'd be awesome if you liked it. If you guys have suggestions for videos, things that you would like to see in the forestry mod or Buildcraft or something like that. If you guys have requests, let me know. I might not know how to do it right now, but I can definitely research it and figure it out and do a video on it. A lot of the kind of basic stuff, obviously, I know how to do. Well, I know a lot about the forestry mod itself. I've been using it for quite a bit. But yeah, so let me know, guys. I think, like I said, the next video, I'm going to do my advanced piping stuff. So I will talk at you later, homies. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Peace.